to start this one first and set up make the setups. Options, and yeah, to go full HD first. There we go. Full HD, and the rest to follow. But why can't we join in? Didn't they started yet, or they played the first game already? Let me check. View profile. Maxi. Matches. Yep. Game number 1 finished and Nikov and MBL won their first game. Stream live on. All these are made. This is good. This is good. DirectX advanced feature. Yep. It's good. He's the man bear pig. Right, so let's change. Missed the first game, which was a pretty fast one. Score 1-0 for Nikov MBL team. And the spec delay shows for game number 2. Well, 26 minutes. Not a fast one, not a long one, but still in a 2v2, 20-something minutes. That's pretty fast game. Maybe it's just to warm up for the Max and Viles team. We will see. For now, game 2 on the way. And they're playing with Nations Cup mod enabled as mod. Yep, that means it's practice for Max and Viles, but I didn't see any other member of the Winland, let's say. Zupi, Pike, haven't seen them lately. Hopefully they will be in pretty good shape for the upcoming grand finals for the Nations Cup versus Brazil B. Alright, so we have Arabia by the look. Yep, it's Arabia, desert like Arabia to be more specific. And have to do these. Control Shift S, excuse me. Okay, and font size medium. No, I don't want in colors to be displayed. Sort players, no. Age, yes. Display age icon, and in the advanced settings, I want here. Where are you? Yep. Move research panel up, down. Here we go, just below this one. There you go. This is it. Save and close. Now it's the way I want it. Okay, let's display the civilizations in the classic way. Mongols, Chinese, so they're playing mirror this time. Mongols, Chinese. Let's see the pairs. Max versus MBL on the right hand side of the map. The Max with the Max with Mongol and MBL with Mongol. So it's mirror. The pairs are the same civilizations. Mongols, and in the left hand side we have the Chinese players. Viles versus Nikov. MBL already with his scout in Max's base, but like this, I'm not convinced that he can go and lame a boar. Maybe to buy some time, some extra seconds, but his scout, it's 9 HP. I would be surprised to see here MBL going for that one. No, that's Max, but still with 12 HP for MBL, it's also pretty low. The wood though for MBL, pretty crappy to say the least. Man, pretty crappy, seriously, chat off. Yep, I mean, look at his first lumber camp. He had to go forward to build, to build this lumber camp. 4 villages on wood though for MBL. Well, let's see the other resources. Main gold, it's forward. The secondary gold forward for the Max, while stone in the back with the house. The wood for the Max looking slightly better. the second boar in the town center, 3 villas on wood, while 4 for MBL. Let's see if MBL will decide to go drush in this game, because with only 3 villages on wood for the max and a farm, he's aiming for a fast feudal age, while MBL with a side main gold, not forward, not in the back, the secondary gold also on a side. Now he's bringing the second boar, stone on a side, and that's it. Another stone in the back. Second boar for MBL incoming. 17 population for max, 17 for MBL. Villas with 17, luring a Bambi to his town center. Is this the second boar? No, now he will go for the second boar. And MBL said he's going 21 pop-up and scout. So even with 4 villagers, it's still a fast feudal age for him. And Nikov said that he will go 2 archery ranges. The other players, let's see, whoa, look at all the gold for villas grouped, well, not together, but not far away from each other. So let's see if here Nikov will go aggressive. Have seen him even in a 3v3 and as a pocket going for tower rush, so anything can go. So forward main gold with the extra 2 golds, also forward a side here stone, and that's it. The forest though, the wood is pretty good for him. No oasis, actually is very good, but some hills here. He wished for like a flat terrain, obviously. While on the other side, Nikov, the same, very good wood. This one is even better, flat side stone for him. Main gold forward, secondary gold also forward, and also the forest to the right hand side of the town center. So Nikov, yeah, having a very good map. From them all, Nikov has the best one, and then villas, I'm thinking, while the wood for the max, it's okay. Regarding the wood, MBL with the worst one. So we have the max, first player to click a feudal age, followed by MBL, Villes and Nikov. It's quite some difference between max and MBL, almost a minute without 4 seconds, so that's 56 seconds. But max going up with 18 villagers, while MBL with 22 more. Man oh man. So let's see, 24 Nikov, we have 19 for the max and a forward. Yeah man, max coming forward with 3 villages, while MBL is on the way to feudal age. MBL with his barrack build. Max, does he have it somewhere? No, just checked and he doesn't have it. So for a while Max will play only tower push. Man oh man. Okay, now feudal age, and the first tower for the Max getting closer to MBL's mill with his villagers eating the berries. Man, I don't like too much this tower. Yes, he's gonna get builded. MBL probably he can see it thanks to his houses not far away from there. MBL building now the stable, while to the left hand side we have the first archery ranging coming from Villes to be in the range of his main gold, while Nikov to archery ranges already 3 villages on gold for Nikov. This archery range is also in the range of his main gold. Oh, 2 towers actually, one from the left hand side of the mill and one to the right hand side. Like this, the main gold is in the Max's tower reach. So interesting. MBL sending some villagers backish and another tower. Man, what the hell did Max play here? So 1 tower to the mill, 1 tower to the wood line, 1 tower on the other side of the mill. Man, MBL in problems here. He has 27 population, I agree, but now MBL a defensive tower, but he won't be able to chop the wood like that because of that tower. And Max is now going with his 2 villagers on Nikov side of the map. Nikov though with palisade walls, probably they are in TeamSpeak or MBL somehow alerted Nikov of these towers, and I mean, and the Nikov started to build now, these palisade walls. So let's see what MBL can do with his scouts. Now coming out with 4 scouts heading over to Max's base. Max base, now one defensive tower to his lumber camp, one to his main stone. Main stone. The villagers taking the stone for now, but other than that, nothing else. And still, Max doesn't have even a barrack up. MBL 33 population, now farms, 3 farms, and coming forward with a lot of villagers. This is Max building here an outpost, while MBL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villas. Well, 3 of them building a mill and taking the Bambis, while 3 of these villages from MBL coming forward. Alright, so where is MBL? Where is MBL? Another lumber camp to another forest, but Max is there, still there, with 3 villagers more. Man, oh man. And the scouts now going back for MBL. You for real? Whoa, check out the Max. Check out the Max. Trying to deny here that mill from MBL. And MBL coming with 2 more villagers. Another lumber camp to another forest. Now these scouts able to deal with Max's forward villagers. There you go, 2 of them are down, but still some of them left to build another tower to the other wood line. On the left hand side we have Viles coming forward with a group of skirmishers and archers, while Nikov fully walled. Yeah, he's fully walled by now, with a defensive tower to his main gold, fletching upgrade right now. Not mining stone though, and he's now building even a stone wall to deny Viles's army going inside his base to raid his economy, while towers, and more towers for the Max. Another tower between these two to be in the range of each other. And yep, nothing else for MBL to do, at least not at this point. But Max also didn't do like a big damage, to be honest. Yeah, he was able to buy some time, but looking at the population, Max 31 pop, 32 now, and MBL 37. It's okay, looking okay. Well, let's see, Viles 53 population, and his army still trying to find a way in. Nikov with some defenses armies, archers and skirmishers, but mostly archers, while Viles is trying to snipe down some villagers. Arch, I need help, okay? Archers, oh yeah, Viles, one group of archers going to MBL, and MBL, yeah, said it already, he spotted. He didn't take a single hit, or 1 hit only, or 2 at the Max. Wheelbarrow now for Viles, for MBL, and for the Max. 3, 4, 6, 9 farms for MBL. Okay, looking pretty good. And we have here, oh my god, check out MBL with these 3 forward villages. He built another lumber camp and chopping the very forward wood. Man, oh man. Bloodlines now for MBL, while here comes Nikov with his group of archers. Okay, let's see if they will be able to take down Viles's army. Fighting together, and the flaring going over there. Probably Nikov flaring where his army is right now. So to go together, like I said, while MBL now some houses to try and deny this group of army from Viles to go to his area with the lumber camp and the farms. He has bloodlines already, and researching now scale barding armor, and Nikov is there, man, with a good chance here for them to take down Viles's army here. While a flare to point out for this new tower built by Max, while Max even canceling his palisade walls, probably to allow some of Viles's archers to go inside the tower. But man, like this, he's going to lose his tower. Not all the archers could be saved. And let's see. We have Castle Aging coming for Nikov, followed very close by Viles, only 6 seconds after. And only 2 archers remained from there. But Max rebuilding the palisade walls, and probably he will continue with more towers. He has the scout in the range. Viles 60 population, 63 population for Nikov. Nikov still stays with archery ranges. I don't see him building a stable, not for now. And let's see, will MBL now go with his scouts to help Nikov deal with the other group of army from Viles? Not yet. Nikov with padded archer armor. Army-wise though, MBL 718 for Nikov, 23 Viles and only 1 the scout for the max. Okay, and Nikov with also now some hill advantage, able to take the fight against this group from Viles. He's bringing the other archers, yeah, to join his armies together. But even so, he has full archers army, only now one skirmisher incoming. And yeah, he preferred to run back a little bit instead of losing more archers, waiting for the castle age, right, to research more upgrades, and like that to take another fight with stronger army. Max is the third player on the way to castle age, while it seems that MBL will be the last one. But 49 population for MBL, 40 population for the max crossbow for Nikov, with Botkin arrow the same for Viles. Viles even researching Thumbring upgrade, and the second would upgrade while he's now going back. Maybe he's expecting a double now from Nikov MBL. Nevertheless, he's going back home. Mining stone with 2 villagers. MBL on the way to castle age right now, but the difference between him and Max is 1 minute and 16 seconds. That's over 1 minute. So let's see, Max is building his barrack only now, and 2 more towers back home for the Max to defend his main gold. 64 population for Nikov. University and researching ballistics the same for Viles, but this time Nikov faster with this upgrade, and they took more fights here. Viles is waiting on top of that hill. Leather archer armor, while Thumbring now for Nikov. And he's coming forward with, let's see if with his faster ballistics he will be able to snipe down a couple of units of the enemy units, but he's taking the fight downhill. I don't like this too much. Yeah, he should constantly hit and run until Viles will also have the ballistic upgrade, which he does right now. Well, Nikov winning the fight. He was able to take down more units. Not a big difference if you look now, 18-17, but only a few units remain there for Viles, so he will have to run back. While Max, what is building? Whoa, 2 forward stables for the Max. I was looking for his stables, and forward stables for the Max, while MBL, he will be in castle age. Let's see what he plans to go for. Now building a second stable. MBL will come out with camels for sure. A few camels to defend for a while. 61 population for Nico, 46 population for the Max. The Max still with 1 town center only though, while coming out with knights and more knights. Okay. While now he's building fast wall to protect his gold miners and even taking the fight, but Max's knights are already +2 armor. So like I said, and expected to see initially these few camels to specifically be able to hold against these few knights coming out from the Max, and later on obviously he will switch to the stronger knights as well. While on the left hand side, whoa, we have Nikov coming forward with 2 Vils building a siege workshop, but we have Viles also building a stable and coming out with 1 knight. This knight though has no bloodlines, only 1 armor upgrade, +1 armor upgrade, but even so Viles able to push Nikov down from that hill, away from that hill. Bloodlines now for the Max with forging, chain barding armor for Viles, while here, oh, Max trapping now MBL's forward villagers, unable to build something extra over there. Back home, though, now thanks to his camels, he will be able to make Max run away, or to also mix in some camels or build another type of army. For now, Max still with knights, and his forward villagers are no longer forward. I mean, there the villagers are gone. He's in full retreat right now with the remaining 2 knights. Hand card for MBL. He's keeping 4 camels to protect his stone miners. 53 population for the Max, 2 town centers, no, 3 town centers, okay. While 63 population for MBL, only 1 town center. Now a second TC incoming, but he has siege workshop. two rams to deal with Max's forward towers. Already one it's down, and now he's going for the other ones. And here Max is building a siege workshop, forward siege workshop. Man, he stays aggressive. While on the left hand side, on the left flank, handcart for Nikov, blood knights for Villes, coming out with even more knights. A few more knights, not too many. Max also has two knights over there. But these camels from MBL picking up some villagers. MBL, wake up! And he did woke up. There you go. After taking a villager down, now he's running away. Here comes Nikov with his crossbows down the up the hill, down the hill, and so on. Serdar, hello. How are you? I'm fine, man. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine, and just streaming some games. Let's say the usual at this hour of the day. Like I said, when I'm busy, when I have something, well, let's say more important to do, and by more important is, you know, doing something that I get some extra cash, then yeah, I have to work, obviously. If not, usually you will see me streaming a couple of hours each and every day. Right, so let's see the fight on the left hand side right now. Heavy blow for MBL, Mangonel versus Mangonel, but only crossbows and Mangonel for Nikov. Oh! Almost. I thought that here he was able to pick up Nikov's and Nikov able to destroy the enemy Mangonel. He's repairing his own Mangonel. The siege workshop still there in the place. While on the right hand side, Max is with one Mangonel as well. Well, specifically to target these rams, but MBL able to destroy pretty much all the towers. Yeah, pretty much all the towers. And he has 3 town centers also, 79, while 84 population for the Max, slightly more. But between Nikov and Villes now it's the population difference increases more and more. Oh, fast reaction for Nikov, spotted just in time. The other Mangonel coming out from Villes, and yeah, saving his crossbows. Yeah, micro, hit and run. Now Villes forced to run away with his stone miners as military-wise 25, Nikov 24, MBL, Villes left with only 9. And the Max with only 7. Man, army-wise, yeah, MBL and Nikov, they look stronger. They are stronger, not look stronger. And there you go. MBL going with a ram to destroy the other tower of the Max, while the Max not reaching MBL's ram with his Mangonel. We have 2 players on the way to Imperial Age. Max and Nikov with only 7 seconds difference, slightly faster for the Max. Handcart for Villes. Let's see on the other side. Nah, man, Nikov is controlling this side of the map, while on the other side Max kept in check. I mean, he didn't do again the big damage like he hoped he will do. So MBL able to hold. It's a hit, but downhill versus uphill, so Nikov's Mangonels survived, able to destroy Villes' stable. Yeah, let's see if he will go for his siege workshop. And these are 2 castles on top of the hill for Nikov. Bodkin arrow for the Max, while Villes is now the 3rd player on the way to Imperial Age. So MBL one more time, like it happened in Castle Age, he will be the last player to click up to the next age in this situation to Imperial Age. So let's see how far behind he will be. 103 population, and yeah, he has over close to 1.5 thousand gold. He doesn't have a market though, so he still needs to wait more for the Imperial Age. Man, you should consider to buy eventually your Imperial Age time faster, build a market and go up faster to Imp. For now, Villes 114 population, while we have here MBL to destroy Max's forward siege workshop and also to kill the remaining 2 forward villagers. He has some knights over there, but he should bring his knights over there, obviously. So yeah. Imperial Age. I don't see any defensive. No, he has 1 defensive castle for Villes, but he is pure defensive in his base. To protect his economy, and he's now building more stables. Iron casting, while Nikov Catram, Brothers, Stone Shaft Mining, 125 population Viles, 140 population for Nikov, and he's coming with two traps out, one from each of these forward castles, and building here a third castle to also be not necessarily on top of the hill, but with some hill advantage, while only a defensive tower to that main gold for Viles. Anyway, he's going to finish it. MBL coming along with camels to double on Viles' side here. So the Max should consider to also come over here. For now, Max is researching ballistics upgrade, while Viles Onager with chemistry, and MBL is now also on the way to Imperial Age. Capped rams, like I said, for Nikov, chemistry, leather armor, more upgrades to finish a third forward castle. This town center will go down for sure, and Viles problems. 107 corporation for MBL, 101 for the Max, 120 for Viles, and to go down 118. He's going to lose a few more villagers. Now the trebs to destroy that defensive tower, and more villagers going down for Viles. His population 115, 116 in that range. 97 vills for the Max, 104 for Viles, while 88 for MBL, 115 for Nikov. Now he's packing the trebs and unpack to destroy this defensive castle for sure, while Max, what he has, come on Max, you need here to help your ally, otherwise he's going to be wiped out of the map, that's for sure. Now these future siege rams from Nikov, destroying the military buildings of Viles. His trebs aiming for the castle. That castle will go down for sure. Arbalest also upgrade for Nikov already, and mixing in some Chukonus. And yeah, he's left with only 2 stables. I don't think he has enough army to deal with those. He has the cavalry upgrade on the way with husbandry and plate barding armor, and he's coming out right now with knights, but knights only, not yet cavaliers. And 2 trebs hitting on that castle. Like I said, this is another castle for Nikov, but with only 2 villages, he should be careful. Nevertheless, most of these siege rams, I mean most, 1, 2 or 3 siege rams down. More incoming though from Nikov, while Onager here for Viles. Cavalier to be, like I said, with plate barding armor, light cav also, while MBL researching Brothers right now to the right hand side. No, I thought he's going to do a push in. No, he does, man. MBL has this group of Mangodies to take down these few mangonels of the Max, and he was able to do so. So he's keeping in check Max, still keeping in check Max, while Nikov has his 1v1 fight versus Viles on the left hand side. Now, if MBL will also come here with some future elite Mangodie, I bet is not the case. GG. Viles unable to hold until, I mean, he knew. Army wise, Viles was how much? 21 army, while Nikov 42, so double the army for Nikov. On the other side, Max 11, while 18 for MBL. So yeah, man, it was looking pretty good with the aggressive feudal age played, especially from the Max, but in the end MBL was able to hold, and they won their second game. It seems that Nikov MBL, another 2v2 super strong team, potentially for some future tournaments. Have to wait and see, obviously. Military, Nikov with the most kills, while Viles lost the most. Not a big difference though, but yeah, he lost more. Largest army was for Nikov, 46 in total. Economy wise, Nikov with the best booming, except food, which was for Viles, but not a big difference. Still, it was, I mean, it was over 1.5 thousand. It was a big difference, but in return, clearly more food, more wood, excuse me, stone and gold. While let's see, tech wise, some sling, no, tech wise, fastest Imperial Age for the Max, right, and villagers, Nikov 129 with MBL, the only player unable to go 100 villagers in this game, but they won, man. 1 relic for Max, taking 200 gold, and 3 castles for both MBL and Nikov. I mean, each of these players, they had 3 castles. Hello, Meatman. Hello. Okay, let's go back and change the score. In the meantime, also, let's display here the game room, so you guys will see when we have the score, the spec delay displayed. Excuse me. Damn syphilis. Yeah, man, I mean, what can you do, right? Damn, you're right, Serdar. He's here, man, pretty much every time. So let's give him like a small gift. There you go, there you go. All right, so game 3 on the way, guys. 2-0, Nikov MBL. The first game was even faster, right? With 26 minutes play. Oh, hello, Hellrider. Hello, hello. How are you guys? My usual couple of hours daily streaming. Hope you don't mind, and we will have some fun together, right? Damn syphilis, indeed, man. But if you come to think of it, yeah, man, he's the only one. Yeah, you get it from pleasure, if you can imagine. Shame on that. Right, another desert like Arabia, and they're playing Arabia. Yep, Arabia, Arabia, Arabia. This time, let's see the civilizations, Saracens and Goths. One more time, let's see the pairs. On the right hand side, this time Nikov versus the Max. Nikov Goth versus the Max with Saracens. It's not mirror. And on the left hand side, we have the other two players, yes. Obviously. MBL Saracens versus Vilesis Goths. Yeah, would not expect them to play well together against Finland. Why not, Hellrider? Seriously, why not? Now, again, this is me. No offense. But I think if Max would have played with Zupi, yeah, it's a different story. I still see Zupi stronger than Viles. Viles is playing really good, great actually, lately, but still I don't think he is as strong as Zupi, because MBL is in the team. MBL is in the... Oh my god. MBL, man, it's 2-0 for now. So let's see the resources positioning. I see already here for MBL forward main gold, a secondary gold also forward, a third gold in the back, stone in the back, stone in the back. This time he has slightly better wood. In the previous game he had a really crappy one, to be honest, but this one is, let's say, decent, right? I think Viles is better than Pike, but weaker than, yeah, the same. Bazupi is pretty inactive other than Nations Cup lately, also true. And I said when I started the stream, lately in the past few days I have seen Max and Viles playing more, but I haven't seen Zupi you know, in with AoC in Medieval Siege. I haven't seen Pike, haven't seen even Rubenstock. Maybe they're playing at a different time, but I haven't seen them, man. So hopefully that they will be ready for the upcoming grand finals for Nations Cup, man, versus Brazil B. But now, as a side note, also I haven't seen, man, Brazil B practicing playing together lately. I haven't seen Dogao, Stark, Fiage. I have seen him, but playing, you know, in like 2v2 but or 3v3, but not with his teammates, and some 1v1s, right? And Miguel, he is now, for example, but watching, not playing. So I don't know, man. Hopefully that in the end both teams, you know, will be ready. They will be in good shape, if not top shape, but anyway, good shape. We want good games, man, for the grand final, that's for sure. Now, the first board for MBL in his town center, while Viles has his scout not far away, yeah, from his second board. For Viles, he has main gold in the back, though. Let's see the resources. Already now some wall with these two houses, a secondary gold forward, stone forward. The other stone, it's on a side close to a hill, so let's see how he's going to do to deal with that one. 3 villagers only on wood for Viles, which means for sure a fast feudal age. Oh, and he spotted. No, I thought for a second that he might go for, I'm curious, he might go for MBL's second board, but no, actually he could see it. I'm surprised a little bit. Yeah. Well, they still got a month for that matchup, but Finland seems to practice way more. If it's just 2 of their players, that's 2 more than Brazil who practice. No, I know what you mean. Like I said, but you need, man, you need some practice seriously to be able to compete at the very high level. And that's it's like I said a bit earlier. Hopefully that both teams, all the players will be in good shape, man. Even though without like a crazy time to practice playing every day and so on. You know what I mean. We want some good games, and may the best team win in the end. Okay, now scouts fight, and both players are trying to get the hill advantage, obviously to kill the other player's scout. Both boars in the town center for Nikov, and both boars for Max as well. Let's see if in this game Max will also decide to go forward. We have Nikov, the first player to click off Feudal Age, Viles and MBL researching Loom at the exact same time. Between Max and Nikov, forward main gold for the Max with a back stone, side back-ish, a secondary stone forward, a secondary gold on a side but far from the town center. The two lumber camps, it's okay, that wood is okay. 3 Vizon gold this time for the Max, while he's now the last player to click off Feudal Age. So Nikov, Viles, MBL and Max is the order. And the scout for the Max to find here Nikov's base. We have Nikov luring another Bambi, the last Bambi, to his town center. 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th one. Man, this will help him pretty big time, I would say. And this house is already like a wall, palisade wall. He will continue if he needs to. Now building more palisade walls, obviously. 21 population for Viles, 21 population for MBL. Yeah, between Viles and MBL, it's, well, they're going at the exact same time up to Feudal Age. The second lumber camp for MBL, man, to a pretty far away forest. Bloody hell. Well, I said that his wood is better than the previous game, but still kind of crappy with his lumber camps far from the town center, man. He was unlucky, to say the least. Delay is the king of the tournament as well, because they want to wait until after the Nations Cup. Yeah, okay. That it delayed so much. True, man. I know what you mean. And you're right. Should have been, initially, they should have played, it was set to take place between 13th and 18th of October. So like, let's say almost in 1 week time. It should have started, but postponed for November. When these things happen, not the best things, that's for sure. So 24 population MBL, while 26 population for Nikov. Nikov coming out with scouts, and more scouts. Now he will have 3 scouts going over Max's base. Max, interesting, instead of stable, going with 2 archery ranges, while between the other 2 players, let's see, stable for Viles and probably archery ranges. Yeah, well, it's typical, let's say, feudal age play from the Saracens. So both Saracens, MBL on the left hand side and the Max on the right hand side, going with archery ranges, while the Goths players building stables and going with scouts, both of them. Nikov on the right hand side and Viles here on the left hand side. And okay, we have scout fighting scout. Now Nikov, yeah, adjusting his position with the scout and taking down Max's scout, but now skirmishers coming into play, I mean spear, excuse me, and archers. So we have Nikov going back a little bit. Let's see if Max in the end will be able a defensive tower to his main goal. For now he wants to protect probably this lumber camp, so more houses like a wall. He will continue toward this house probably. So 35, house at 35 population, Nikov, resources. He's still going scouts, I imagine. No, not more scouts. He's building now the blacksmith and the archery range. Almost at the point now where I don't really care who wins. Nah, man, I mean, like I said, in the end, may the best team wins. But if I am to give a score or to say who wins, Brazil B, in my opinion, is the favorite in that match. Even though you will say that Finland A already beat Brazil B to send them in the losers brackets, but I still think that Brazil B is the stronger team. Anyway, we'll have to wait, obviously, and see. I keep saying this, but this is a fact. We have to wait and see. Maybe Finland A will surprise everybody once again and will play like a fantastic grand final. You can never know, man. but I'm not rooting for either. Yeah. May the best win, man. May the best. This is a competition, and in the end, you know, usually the best one wins. I mean, this is still a real strategy game. Some luck is included, obviously. Oh, but not any villager. Okay, so he's safe. I thought that he's open here, but since all these villagers are inside this area, he's fine. Village scouts, Nikov scouts. Ooh, Nikov coming forward with 4 villagers, skirmishers, and scouts to deal with Max's defensive army. Now the skirmishers, ooh, check out the Max going aggressive, and probably he will be able to delay or deny completely this tower from Nikov. Yeah, man. Yeah. Building house to cover that tower, so he's saving his main gold like that, while Nikov, will he try to finish that tower? Probably yes, but for now Max is surrounding his tower with palisades, and army wise he has more. 14 army military for Max, while only 7, so double the army for the Max, and he was able to palisade walled that tower. Not even finished, like I said, for Nikov. Now Nikov is trying to destroy the palisade, break through and finish that tower. He has now more skirmishers to be able to take the fight against Max, and he will be able to take the fight against Max. Max should be careful with the proper microing. Look at the Max losing archer after archer after archer, and he's pushing him away, and Nikov to finish this tower. 2 scouts incoming from Villes to try and deal with Nikov's forward villagers, but man oh man, Nikov finishing his tower and taking out Max of his main gold. Whoa! Max tried to play it aggressive, but man, in the end, Nikov able to finish that forward tower. Town watch for MBL. Nikov's resources looking also pretty good. Half the food to go up, but not gold yet. Now he's sending Vils to mine gold. He has 4 on stone. While, let's see, wheelbarrow for the Max. 50 population for Nikov was the Max with 48 population, researching wheelbarrow, so his economy, his resources also looking pretty good. A second tower now for Nikov to take away these 3 farms in the range of the tower here. Nikov able to take away these 3 farms, and going with his villagers now to the lumberjacks, while Max trying to build here another defensive tower. Whoa! Hello, butter chicken, long time no siege, my man. Hope that you're fine, hope that you were only busy and your life is awesome. You had some monster parties with them, you know, chicks and so on. So yeah, you had a great time. So defensive tower. While Nikov towers is built, but Max will also finish his tower. There you go. Let's see who will be able to destroy the other player's tower. I see Max already sending villagers to deal with Nikov's forward tower, and yeah, Nikov losing more skirmishers along with his last scout. There you go. Building a house now. He's trying to protect his tower. Man, these 2 towers are not in the range of each other. Even though Nikov is playing here a little bit aggressive, man, you can see that he doesn't have the experience with tower push. I mean, yeah, it's good, but usually you see the players that you know, they're building the towers to be in the range of each other. Anyway, he's trying to keep that tower repaired while he's building another one to be now in the range of the other one. And 3 players on the way to Castle Age. This time MBL the fastest, Castle Age followed by Villes, Nikov on the way to Castle Age, and Bloodline Subject on the way, while the Max, man, low resources. Well, it's okay, but he still needs a bit more time, while Nikov is almost halfway to Castle Age. 39 population for Villes, we have 56 population for MBL. Man, 56 for MBL, while only 39 for Villes. And Nikov 45 population, and yeah, 57% of Castle Age. Let's see, here comes MBL forward with future crossbows. Villes will have to play defensive. But Viles is up right now, and he has two stables coming out with knights, while crossbows here for MBL. Well, these knights, they have bloodlines and +1 armor upgrade. Now, future +2 armor, but MBL has also mixed in some spears, so he still should be careful building one siege workshop in his base, a defensive siege workshop. It's a full wall on this side of the map on the left hand side, while on the other side Nikov just hit Castle Age right now, while Max not even clicked up yet to Castle Age. But I see Nikov going back now. Really? So that tower will go down. He will be left with only this one, which Max will easily take it down, I imagine. And Nikov going back with all his forward remaining villages, 4 villages forward, but he's coming over with knights. 3 stables for Nikov, 3 stables. He has quite a lot of villagers mining gold, mining stone still with 2 villagers, while Viles problems, man. He has 1 scorpion. Now this scorpion is good against these crossbows, and MBL is trying to out micro here Viles, but man, he's also losing now all his crossbows. And army wise, army wise we have Nikov 7, 14 for MBL, while 6 Max and 7 Viles. Well, MBL still with double the army, and now he's coming with some camels as well. Saracens, right, versus gods. And the camels, good counter for those knights, obviously. Max on the way to Castle Age, but it's quite a late one. 57 population, Nikov 51 for the Max. Raiding time here for Nikov. He's trying to keep Max in check, obviously, to keep him busy. More knights incoming to deal with Max's defensive army, if you can call these few units an army, but still some skirmishers, some archers. Nah, man, it's problems and more problems for the Max. Now his population dropping to 50, also not looking really good for Viles with 51. And I want to see, let's see if MBL will come even more aggressive forward. For now, no. He has two town centers and some units on top of that hill, but nothing more than that. Again, some crossbows incoming here for MBL, but he spotted that scorpion one more time. Max will be in Castle Age, while Nikov coming with a few more knights. No, actually he's going on the other side. Imagine if would have been a double from MBL and Nikov to one of the other players. Imagine if MBL would have come with his army to double along with Nikov in Max, or Nikov to go with his knights over to the other side to help MBL with even a bigger push. Then MBL obviously wouldn't have lost that much many number of crossbows. Look at the kills and death ratio. Not a huge, but still he lost more than he killed. These knights from Viles were obviously stronger than his crossbows, and Viles again sending his knights to kill more crossbows, while only 1 camel here for MBL. Man, not the best micro in the few minutes here for MBL. 82 pop though, while Viles 66, but he's not putting the pressure. I thought that he will come over with, come forward, with a siege workshop, with monastery, his usual aggressive play, but wasn't the case, man. Hello, Hevoro. Hello. Hello to you and everybody else, man, watching the stream. So, Viles able to counter pretty much everything that MBL had. Not a big army. Also surprised to see Nikov going back. So after that aggressive play, he basically led here Max to recover. 84 population for MBL, 78 Nikov, 68 for Viles, and 54 for the Max. 79 for Nikov. He has 2 town centers, yes, and building a 3rd one, yep, a 3rd one to the main gold, while the Max just hit Castle Age, 2 town centers, and we might see him with the 3rd one. For now, only these 2 TCs. He doesn't have the wood for the 3rd one. Whoa, MBL on the way to Imperial Age. So that's why he didn't create more army, didn't make more units, because he wanted to go for this pretty fast Imperial Age. I mean, 30 something, that's quite something. While looking at Viles resources, he's low with everything. 79 population, while MBL 96 population. And like I said, on the way to Imperial Age, man, oh man. Nikov with a siege workshop, not completely forward, but in between the two bases. So yeah, not the very aggressive play that I would expect from these two players, especially from MBL. But found out MBL wanted to have his economy not necessarily untouched, but to be able to go this fast to Imperial Age. Sanctity for the max. The second would upgrade, while MBL leather archer armor with thumbring. Now thumbring, it's one very important upgrade when you fight ranged units, cavalry archers or crossbows. Oh, good hit with the mangonel versus knights or camels, because they will make them stronger. But MBL, man, losing again almost half of his crossbows. Ay. I don't know what he wanted to do, seriously. Man, he's Saracens, but he's been countered now big time by Villes. Look at Villes with more population than MBL, and the difference between them, it was like 15 more for MBL. But after these few last fights, MBL losing pretty much everything, and population going down to 65. He is in Imperial Age, I agree, but what the hell? Well, he will stay with Arbalest. Are you for real? X yours, while Nikov now lost all right before Imperial. Yeah, it was a bad fight, a terrible fight took by MBL, man. I don't know. And one more time, I don't know. They are not communicating, these guys not communicating together, because with their faster, Castle Age uptime for both MBL and Nikov, it should have been, actually, that should have been the play, to double, in one or the other player, man. Nikov could have gone along with MBL to push on Villes base, like a strong attack, and that would have been a very good one, since Villes was also in Castle Age, so to take him out from the game, or to go to even lower max. Max was late to Castle Age, so these two players, right, one with crossbows and the other one with knights, could have also taken out Max of the game even easier. But they didn't play like this, man. And now we have Max on the way to Imperial Age, but Nikov is also on the way to Imperial Age, while not yet Villes. So one more time now, Nikov able to keep MBL safe a little bit, and Imperial Age faster for Nikov than Max. Difference between them, it's 32 seconds. Monastery here with a relic for him, and Villes as well with one relic, while Villes with one castle, and now we have Max with one castle as well. Why it doesn't show? It does show, right? And Nikov with one castle down the hill. While what's the play here for MBL? Man, now MBL, still getting raided by Villes and keep losing some villagers. He's sending some camels to take down these knights, but only 2 camels versus more knights. Villes should take the fight, but now Nikov is coming with some knights as well. While in the middle of the map, the Arbalests are waiting and missing that monk, taking another relic for Villes. And finally he's coming on top of that hill. 90 population, MBL 91, while Villes now 80. Whoa, going down Villes. Nikov 116 population, just hit now Imperial Age, and he has Anarchy upgrade on the way. Handcart, chainmail armor, so expect to see him the switching to standard infantry even more now that we can see he built more, and he's keep building more and more barracks. For now he's chasing away these very few knights from Villes, and the Arbalests able to now deal even better against only knights. Scalemail armor for Villes, Imperial Age on the way. He also has the castle, so expect him to also bring to the fight Huskers, like Nikov probably will do. Yes, he does already. So for Nikov will be a mix of Huskers and Halbs if he needs to add Halbs, while the same for Villes, especially to deal with MBL's Arbalest. For now, Villes losing one town center, and here he comes MBL with, let's say, his usual aggressive play, and GG, man, unable to hold for any much longer. I mean, here Viles was getting double. Nice from Nikov, and Arbalest, also this forward castling coming from MBL. So 3-0, guys. But at one point, it seemed that Winland team, Maxim Viles, able to come back. It didn't happen though. But in my opinion, they could have finished this game even faster when once in Castle Age, they could go double on one or the other player. So military-wise, Viles with the most kills in the end, while MBL lost the most. Look at him, even more than double MBL losses. Even though he had largest army, 42. Man, oh man, bad fights for MBL. 2 or 3 of them were really bad fights. While no sling, no resources, food and stone better for Nikov, while we have gold for MBL and wood for Viles. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age for MBL, as well as the Castle Age and Society Villagers highest. Nikov 100 villagers, while the other 3 players, all of them unable to go 100 villagers in this game. One relic, Viles and Nikov, castles, except MBL, everybody had one castle build. So 3-0, guys, 3-0, man. And game 4 is on the way. Changing the score, waiting for game number 4. 3-0. 3-0, guys. And Hellrider, you said that you're surprised, any team with MBL can win against Winland. Man, it's 3-0. That means, right, they played better. But let's give some more time, right, for these 2 guys. And hopefully, for them, we will see Pike, Zupi, Rubenstock also joining and playing some games because they need practice, man. With only 2 out of 4 players, to be, let's say, in decent shape, I don't think that's enough. But the same will go for Brazil B as well. Woohoo! All right, kick ass. In game 4, we see the spec delay displayed 1 and something minutes. If they started with Arabia, I think that they will continue with Arabia. A Nations Cup Shikun joacă. Well, Adrian, let me give you a small present, a small gift to you. You deserve. You are here also pretty much every time I stream, so there you go. You are now a mod. In Nations Cup, it's only the grand finals to be played between Finland A and Brazil B. Finland A with the Max, Viles, Pike, Zupi and Rubenstock, and Brazil B with Dogao, Fiage, Miguel and Stark. These are the players. And they will play it next month in November. Initially it was set up to start in October, from 13th until 18th of October, but it was delayed with 2 weeks. You don't believe what? You don't believe what? It is what it is, man. I'm telling you, this is it. It's Finland A versus Brazil B. Okay, let's go here. Chat off. Yeah. Neither of the 2 Chinese team able to go to the grand finals, man. Neither China, SY or China Frantic, man. Yeah. You mean it's unbelievable? Not that you don't believe it. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man. It was a great achievement for Finland, considering that they were able to send to losers brackets Brazil B, China SY, China Frantic. They played really good. But still, in my opinion, seriously, and again, without any disrespect for these players, because they earned to be there, obviously. Brazil B was the stronger team. Same with China SY and China Frantic. But man, in those games settings setup, Finland A just won, man. Yep, I got it, man. You didn't follow after a month. Yeah. So we will have Finland A versus Brazil B in China. Both teams will go to China. Okay, now another desert like Arabia. So I said it, they start with Arabia, they will continue with Arabia. Let's see the pairs this time. And we see on the right hand side of the map, Viles as Celts, he will be versus MBL as Persians, and in the other side we have now Nikov as Celts versus Max as Persian. So Persians versus Persians and Celts, they are playing team random, which means random teams and random civs, excuse me, and mirrors, not random teams. Man, oh man, I'm dumb. Right, 3 villages only on wood for the Max, which usually means a fast fill age. Whoa! But the Max just spotted these group of Bambis. He has 6 Bambis, and instead of building his mill to the berries, he's building the mill to the group of 6 Bambis, and ooh, even more, he's also luring a Bambi to his town center, bringing the second boar and building a mill to the group of 6 Bambis. Man, it's a paradise, this map, for the Max. 14 population. Resources, though, he has a forward main gold, forward stone, the other gold or stone, 1 gold in the back, one stone in the back, and the third gold also in the back. The forest, this one is very good for the Max. It's a flat one where he built the lumber camp, so obviously it's a very good one. No oasis, plenty of wood to take from that one. While on the other side we have Nikov with main gold in the back. It's a side here, slightly forward stone, a secondary gold is forward with the third gold. It's also forward, yes, forward. So only this main gold, let's say, it's decent for him, and the mid is also forward, close to a big hill. The wood for him, it's okay. Even with this oasis, he has plenty of wood to take from that one. It's even better this one, but it's a bit far from the town center, so that's why he built this first lumber camp over there. While let's see the other players, Viles with the second boar in the TC, his lumber camp to this forest with a pretty big oasis, but even so, it's a decent one. Plenty of wood for him for the first lumber. Yeah, he will have plenty, like I said. Now Barak, though for Viles it's below 7 minutes, we might see here Viles going Drush, the only player, while MBL and Max researching Loom at the exact same time. So both of them might go at the exact same time to field age. No, Max click up first and 2 seconds after MBL. It's almost at the same time, like I said. While MBL has a back main gold, forest, this time no oasis, but still pretty far from the town center like he had in games 2 and 3. Haven't seen game number 1. Opera, every day streaming. Well, whenever I have free time, and I said, you know, once in a while I have some extra work to do. You know, some people, some old customers still calling me. You know, they need different stuff like upgrading components in their computer or building new ones, maintaining, installing Windows and so on. So they're still calling me once in a while, but in the past like 1-2 weeks, no call, man. So yeah, whenever I have free time, you will see me with the daily couple of hours stream. Hope that you guys enjoy it. That's why I'm here. So the Max first, field age, followed by MBL, then Viles, and last one this time to be Nikov. Difference between Viles and Nikov, though, it's pretty significant. But if we go between the Max and Nikov, man, it's over 1 minute, and almost the same between the other 2 players in the other flank. So we see now MBL with stable. And MBL, like I said, back main gold, back stone, so he should be fine. While for Viles, he has a forward main gold stone, though, even though it's forward, he built now the palisade wall to protect that area. And the second lumber camp is going to this to this forest. He's waiting for the fuel age, obviously, and let's see what he builds as the next military building. Oh, MBL with feudal age scout, trying to pick up on one of Viles's villagers, while Viles not yet building anything. Not a forward from the Max, not a forward from Nikov this time. Let's say that they're playing classic way. Oh, but we have militias here. Oh, and a good move by MBL, trapping here Viles's militias and the scout. Man, beautiful play by MBL, building now a tower. Okay, a tower on top of or close to top of that hill. Still, it's on the hill. Man, oh man, the tower is built and these units will go down one by one. Beautiful play, man. I will continue in my coffee time. Heather, okay. Are you working? Are you studying? Or what are you doing, man? Coffee time. That's great. Right, so now scouts for MBL going forward, while on the right hand side we have the Max also coming with scouts and 2 spears, while Nikov, the second archery range, just finished, and to the left hand side of his town center started to build this palisade wall. In case he needs it, I imagine that he will build some palisade walls to protect his lumberjacks, but for now Max is not attacking like a full attack. And Nikov started to create some archers as well. 29 population for Villes. MBL 29 as well. Okay. No. Scouts to you, maybe no. Okay, because yeah, he spotted. Yeah, he spotted these scouts from the Max close to his lumber camps. He has 1 spear though only. They're coming now with some archers. Probably he will also use his villagers to push away Max from his base. Yeah. And oh my god, Max even going with the scouts close to Nikov's town center, and he lost right away 1 spear. The other, the other units, the 3 scouts are on the run along with that spear, and the archers by now will be able to deal with the extra spears, while on the other side we have MBL with the raiding in Villes' base. Villes holding with some spears, only now for now seems to be fine. MBL splitting his scouts. Let's see if he will go and harass some other villagers in someplace else. Probably yes. Fletching now for Villes, 2 archery ranges, houses, so blacksmith and more houses between these 2 forests, right, to make it like a wall. Okay, MBL definitely watch Viper stream with walling units. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful move by him here, trapping Villes' well, army, the 3 militias and his scout. It was a pretty good one, but I don't see him mining more stone. Back home now, archery range, the first archery range for MBL. He doesn't have yet any villager on gold, while Max with palisade, more palisade walls, 1 defensive tower between the 2 lumber camps. Okay, maybe he will need another tower now to protect his future, future. The villagers to his main gold and the stone miners. But for now, check out the gate built by the Max. Oh man, oh man. Okay, 40 population for MBL. Nikov 48 population. None of the players seems to be in the range or close to click up, but it's still pretty early, 16 minutes. The Max's resources looking pretty good though, with close to 400 food. That's something, and 4 vills on gold with another 1 going, so 5 vills. Here it is, another defensive tower to be sure that he will have even more defenses to his lumber camp. Hate people using green and light blue colors at the same time, difficult to different them. True, but they are not on the same side. At least, you know, it's even more annoying when they are in the same side. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I can go like this, you know, but I don't like too much to use these colors to differentiate, you know, from, let's say, friends and foes. Seriously, I don't like it too much, but I can do. If it is super annoying, why not, man? So we have MBL keeping the pressure here with some archers, while the Max with 3 scouts. 40 population for the Max. Like I said, resources pretty good, man, pretty good. While 52 population for Villes, and Villes seems to be fine for now. But yes, we have here MBL breaking through. No, that's Nikov. You see, I have to use the colors, man. Anyway, Nikov is in, while another tower now for the Max between the gold and the stone, and just in time before Nikov arrived there with his archers. MBL with wheelbarrow upgrade on the way. 52 population for Villes. Resources also looking pretty good, to say the least, and more. Well, to the right hand side it's a full wall in front of the town center, and in front of his main gold a full wall. The same between these 2 forests. So to the left hand side of his base. Oh, but MBL, man, oh man, does he have a market? No, he doesn't. And MBL 49 population, missing some gold, missing some food, and he will be on the way to Castle Age. Is the closest. No, actually Nikov seems to be even closer. There you go. Nikov already has the resources and also already is on the way to Castle Age. Army wise though, Nikov 22 army, 9 for MBL, 22 also for Viles, and 4 for the Max. Most of Nikov's army going now to Viles's base for a counter-raiding, counter-attack, biatch. Okay, it's more annoying when they're from different sides. What team is these scouts? Yeah, I know. So, Castle Age for Nikov, followed by MBL, Max, and Viles. This time, there is not a big difference between all 4 players. But Nikov, man, why don't you go forward and, attack here Viles, man? And he's going to the wrong direction. He's going to the edge of the map, while here, not too many defenses for Viles. He could have hit his gold miners, one of the wood lines, but Nikov decided to go to the other side of Viles's base, and I don't think he will be able to, he will do too much damage. Maybe 1-2 vills, but nothing more than that. And already more upgrades. Blood Knights just finished for the Max. Blood Knights for MBL. Gold mining, Nikov, the Max. So like I said, 1 villager, a second one to go down. Well, villagers didn't react to this one, and I'm surprised a little bit. He stayed with the villagers there until literally Nikov hit his own village. But man, no, not like this. Viles wanted to do something, but man, this is la 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 la. He wanted to deny Nikov's army to go to this side. Imagine if Nikov would have come with his group of archers straight to this area, man. But even so, unable to keep away Nikov from his gold miners and the other, lumber camp. Man, a fast GG. 23 minutes. That was a super fast GG. Achievements. Let's see, it's 4-0. Man, oh man. Military-wise, Nikov with the most kills. Viles lost 18 in the end with the most losses. 28 army, largest for Nikov. Economy-wise, MBL with best food, gold for Viles, stone for the Max, and wood for Nikov. And tech-wise, fastest Castle Age, Nikov, 2301. Viles was on the way to Castle Age, but unable to reach Castle Age until they called it GG and they resigned. MBL with highest villager count, 42. Man, oh man, it was such a titanic play by Viles. And seriously, he could see Nikov's army going to the edge of the map, like here, because he wasn't completely to the edge of the, he was going actually close to the town center. And I was surprised, seriously, not to see any reaction from Viles. But it is what it is, guys, and I am the host in the room, obviously. I don't want to play any games, so I have to find another room, another game. MBL is in 34 for a Black Forest team game. No, please. This is not my area of expertise, guys. Sorry if I don't, join that room, that game. But one more time, I'm saying it's not that I hate Black Forest, but if I can see, if I can watch, spectate something else, I will. I'm not a big fan of Black Forest games. They are boring to me. But let me change the score. This was a super fast game, man, and we can clearly see that they need more practice, obviously. Max and the other Finnish guys, they have to play more, man. More practice. Hello, Mr. Dude. Hello. Black Forest. No. Well, Hevoro, go and spectate, man. This is my personal choice. I don't like it too much, like I said. In 42, Project Belgium playing a game, but no spectators over there. No spectators. And Project Belgium, whoa, he's 54, so over 2k plus, playing versus Mudokon from Gabon. Pretty sure that in Africa, I don't think they have, internet connection. Anyway, good one. And they're playing Age of Empires, but probably he loves the flag. He likes the flag. I don't know. So what else there is around? What else there is on the horizon? Come on, man. I want to stream at least one more game. I'm agree with you, too boring Black Forest to watch. Arena where? Opera. I don't see Terrorinho online. But I see Gene, Shameless, playing in room number 6. Hopefully it is something better. And yeah, it is. We can watch there. It's a 4 versus 4. Yeah, it's a 4 versus 4. I don't know too many players, but some of them are 19 plus. BBK, haven't seen him playing, but have seen him. Surya, a Canadian player, along with Shameless, also Canadian. Superman is the Indian player, almost 1900, 1.9k. So if you guys want me to go, oh, I see a 1v1 2k. AJ playing versus Shanghai. I'm there, guys. Angelina Jolie. Let's go to his profile and check if they played more than one. Yeah, only one game, and it's 1-0 for AJ. So AJ versus Shanghai. I'm there, guys. I am there. All right. So let's reset the score. 0-0. No, actually 1-0, because I will put AJ as player number 1. And player number 2, we have here Shanghai. Okay, and player number 1, we have AJ. AJ. There you go. Now let's change the flags, obviously. So we have AJ from Netherlands, and we have Shanghai from China. Chinois. There you go, problem solved. And they started the game for, let me check, 20 minutes. Hopefully that we will be able to catch up with the real time in game until they finish this one. So it's 1-0 for AJ. It's a 1v1 Hans War on Green Like Arabia. Yeah, Hans War on a Green Like Arabia. Players not completely opposite to each other. It's a forward-ish main gold for Shanghai, and a forward stone. Nothing in the back, stone in the back, gold in the, but pretty far. And his town center is in a crater surrounded by big hills, while AJ here has main gold in the back, forward stone, palisade wall now between these two forests, and Feudal Age building now the stable and more palisade walls. So he will be completely walled. Oh, not yet. I mean, here the men-at-arms for Shanghai for now buying him some time. And whoa, look at the big, huge walls for Shanghai, stone walls. To be even more specific, man, oh man, wild. Yeah, it's a full stone wall. And wheelbarrow just finished for AJ. We have faster castle age for Shanghai, not a big difference though, but still it's over 30 seconds. Hello Naruto AoC, hello to you, man, and hello to everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Who of them is Chinese? Yeah, both of them. AJ also with even a stone wall behind the palisades. Man, this is sucky. Anyway, hopefully that the game will run in normal speed anytime soon, because this is it makes me dizzy. A forward tower here for AJ to take this out this wood line of the Chinese player of Shanghai, and the forward siege workshop now incoming from him. How many town centers? 1, 2 town centers, 3 town centers for AJ. Imperial Age on the way, while also Imperial Age for Shanghai. Difference now, it's faster with over 30 seconds for AJ. 3 town centers also for Shanghai. 97, 98 population, while 126 pop for AJ, man, and the game is still running. Finally, running in normal speed. Ask Arena, and they play Arena. Nice. True. I mean, you're right, more or less you're right, Opera, because we can see with the let's say usual play style nowadays or lately, man, so many players with the walls, big walls. So town center number 4 for Shanghai, outside of his walls to an extra gold. I like that he spread more in the map, but the same for AJ, not with the town center but military buildings, and he breaking the walls army wise. It's 43 to 20, so more than double for AJ, with 5 also villagers more chemistry for Shanghai. The third would upgrade. Whoa! Shanghai only now researching the fletching upgrade. What the hell? While will be probably brothers for AJ. For now he has only Botkin arrow for his Cav Archer, but Cav Archers with bloodlines strong nevertheless. 2 relics though for Shanghai, and he will lose them if he's not taking care of these capped rams. And he has some knights there to deal with the rams, but some monks here for AJ, and especially this helps to push away the knights. He was able to convert one of those knights and buy the monastery with the 2 relics. And 1 relic now for AJ. He's researching Iron Casting Cavalier upgrade, so no AJ, not switching to Cavaliers instead of researching more upgrades for his Cav Archers. So Cavaliers, the +2 attacking upgrade, bringing more helps. That this is game, man. Well, I don't think that Shanghai will be able to hold. Army wise, it's more than double. It's almost 3 times more the army here for AJ, and I don't see a way for the Chinese player to stop the attack of AJ, the advance. And now a forward siege workshop incoming for him. He will pack the trap, already packed it, and unpack it to aim for the other military buildings. Obviously it's a full defensive play by the Chinese player, and army wise, man, it's now even 4 times the army more for AJ. This is game over. I don't understand, in this kind of situation, why one player still stays in the game in this situation. Shanghai, yeah, it's possible to see the other player doing some big mistakes, right? Some misplays, big misplays, but man, still, come on. I mean, until this, until this stage in the game, he just outplayed you. He has a big advantage, but he's hoping, like I said, probably he thinks that he will do some big mistakes at one point, bigger mistakes at one point, AJ. Now this trade will go down. The halves able to take it down, but he lost now 1 knight, a second and the third one to go down. And full defensive play, while here outside he doesn't have any military buildings. But come on, AJ, just finish the game, man. Just finish the game. 126 population for AJ, quite low the resources, but nevertheless still pushing. Obviously Paladin upgrading coming though for him, while 101 population for Shanghai. The type of the army he doesn't need too much food, because he's going mainly heavy Cav Archers, and those are based on wood and gold, and he has plenty. But I'm thinking that when he will see Paladins from AJ, he will call it GG. For now, army wise, AJ, remember guys that he had 4 times more after these few last fights, though he lost most of his army, and now he has even less than Shanghai, as unbelievable as it is. Angelina Jolie, yes, his initial name was Angelina Jolie, but now I see him going with Angelina J. Well, shortly I like to call him AJ. It's faster, it's shorter, and so on. Anyway, this guy is still in the game, man. I mean, AJ did indeed took really bad fights, and like I said, from 4 times the army he had, now he has less than the other guy, almost half the army that Shanghai has. But the Paladins, how he will be able to deal with them Paladins? Prefer Jennifer Aniston? I don't like Jennifer Aniston opera. Well, not my type. That's my, I find her annoying, not that attractive, right, or sexy, whatever you want to call it, like well, many others see her. I don't like her, man. I just don't. If I am to point out, right now, one chick that I really like, it's Yvonne Strahovski, for example. Man, I would bang that chick, for as long as I can, until I bloody die of exhaustion. Right. Let's go back to our game, though. We have AJ. Oh, and unfortunately Shanghai opening the gate here for AJ's Paladins, at least some of them. He's trying to hold with heavy Cav Archers. These are pretty strong, pretty badass, and AJ doesn't have too many paladins there, but even if he wouldn't keep that gate open, over chopped, and he can go through with the paladins. Katsuni likes brunettes or Asians. True that. I mean, I prefer more brunettes, but like I said, man, Yvonne Strahovski, for example, she's not a brunette, she's a blonde, but man, she's super, super damn hot. But yeah, I have a thing for the Asian chicks, man. They are so sweet, so sweet. You don't like Jenny? You're a complete noob at chicks. Yeah, Oprah, I know, man. Like I said, it's a personal preference. I find actually Jenny Aniston, whatever you want to call her, really annoying, and not with you know, big sex appeal or whatever you guys call it. She's just not. I'm not saying ugly and so on, but nothing special, man. Nothing special in my eyes. I like, for example, if we go with actresses, Rachel Bilson. She played in what's that? Oh, come on, man! I forgot that movie. Not Push. I like Olivia Wilde, for example, Olivia Moon. They are hot. Okay, so the Chinese players still in the game, man. Look at the population, almost the same. And cost-wise, let's not forget, cost-wise, the Cav Archers are cheaper than the Paladins. Man, seriously, we will see the Chinese player taking the lead anytime soon. I mean, here it seems that AJ is basically throwing this game away. He had a huge advantage, but losing army completely. And what I said, man, the Chinese player should call GG. He was, you know, under super heavy pressure, but I said it. Probably he's hoping that AJ will take some really bad fights, and really bad fights, and the situation can change, can switch, and it does. You know what? It does, man. Army wise, it's more for AJ now, but mostly trash army. He has light calves and elite skirmishers. Now let's see, blast furnace for Shanghai. So Shanghai will also start to mix in light calves, at least I imagine. So if not hussars. Romanian opinion, not necessarily Romanian, it's only mine, man, because I know here, you know, some buddies that they do like Jennifer Aniston, but not me, man. One more time, I mean, come on, don't kill me because I don't like Jenny Aniston and you do. You know, it can be the same. I said I like Rachel Bilson, for example, or the other chicks like Olivia Wilde, Olivia Moon. Maybe you don't like one of them, or maybe you don't like either of them. That means I don't have to kill you for that. It's your opinion, man, your taste, your own taste. But no, I just don't like Jenny Aniston. Crap. Boo. Go down. Shit. Right, to the left-hand side, we have here AJ trying to hold against this Cav Archer, but look at the score, guys, switching and now showing the Chinese player in the lead. And not only that, he's going to win the game. Cost-wise, the heavy Cav Archers were a better investment, and it was actually, you know, the terrible fight that AJ took, man. When he lost, he had 3 times or even 4 times the army. If he would have, you know, create instead of more paladins, but yeah, paladins were obviously really good, but instead of creating only paladins, 2-3 trebs, you know, backed by those halbs and the paladins, and take these buildings down, man, one by one. Shanghai was out of the game, simply as it is. 4 times less the army, man. He was unable to fight, to hold. But AJ throwing, you know, the huge army of halbs away, and he wasn't even able to destroy this first town center, man. Who makes siege rams faster? His win? No, Opera. I mean, AJ has now siege rams, but do you think he can come back in the game? Obviously, it's a chance. It's a chance, obviously. So let's wait and see. Shanghai, though, 174 population. Gold, wood, and food, plenty, still plenty, so it's okay. While AJ, the same, man. Wood and food, but gold it's quite low, running quite low. And AJ has one relic while Shanghai 2 relics. These paladins though, well, if Shanghai is going also anti-paladins, and I'm talking here about helps obviously, to specifically be able to hold against AJ's paladins, then this game should be for him, man. For now though, he's in the lead, population is the same, going for the extra gold, going for even an extra more gold, and still raiding AJ with his cav archers. And here comes down the hill AJ with his siege rams, man. Let's see, you said it, who is researching the siege ram first will win the game. But the mix of hussars, some capped rams, and heavy cav archers, let's see if the chain sprayer will be able to hold. He has to micro though, in my opinion, micro, and with your cav archers take down the helms. Here comes AJ with the full, he's holding. Only 2 siege rams remain, 3, now 2 will be 2. Yeah, and the light cavs for AJ. AJ running super low with the gold though, and still unable to destroy this town center. 156 population for the Chinese player, 140 population for AJ. AJ coming down here now with a few more paladins, and yeah, finally to destroy this one town center, the first town center of the Chinese player. 143 population for AJ, 152 population for the Chinese dude, and the town center is down. But AJ also in return lost well, enough rams, but the same goes for the Chinese dude. Well, let's see if the hussars here for the Chinese player will help him, and to deal even more against the elite skirmishers, while the other group of heavy cav archers taking down vills one by one. Yeah, one by one, also aiming for the paladins, raiding time, and he was able to hold in the end. The monastery with the relics is down. Malamadre, hello to you, man. But Jolie is still winning. He just need to be not to be complete noob here. I agree, but he could have won this game even faster, man, even earlier, if he wouldn't waste that army. But I'm still not convinced that AJ will win this game. Not convinced, man. 30 idols blue, red 50. Yeah, but he was in idle mode 50 because he was under attack. Now he's building a castle over there. Now you see idle is 12-11. It's pretty close, but red player is pushing back AJ, and AJ's population going down to 122 with more villagers to go down here for AJ. Man, come on. We see AJ coming with a few more siege rams, so one more attempt to push down, but 1-2 town centers outside, and going for relic number 3, rebuilding the monastery. I don't like this one too much, but this time will be protected by a castle, while cav archers going to the right hand side here to find some more villagers from AJ. For now, some hill advantage to take down the light cavs, to take down the skirmishers. AJ is trying to follow the enemy heavy cav archers. Leather archer armor, blast furnace for AJ, 164 population for Shanghai, 149 now for AJ, and AJ now running lower and lower with the resources, and the Chinese player will go for the extra gold. Wait and see. For now he's building a stable on the way. He will go with those villagers. Army wise, it's more for AJ, still more for AJ, but mostly trash army. Anyway, in this situation, trash army and especially elite skirmishers are working pretty good against the heavy cav archers, while the Chinese player here will need more hussars. But down the hill he has one trip to try and destroy the castle on top of the hill from AJ. If that castle will go down, man, it's going to be even more difficult for AJ. For now, these stone walls offer a pretty good protection for the Chinese player, and the hussars pushing back along with the heavy cav archers. 164 population for AJ, and still a group of heavy cav archers to the left hand side of those walls, not going yet for that extra gold. Yeah, building more stables in the meantime to the left hand side, while a second trap now for the Chinese player with a third one to destroy that castle on top of the hill, and he will take it down. Army wise, it's now more for the Chinese player. Shanghai 58 to 51. The castle is going down. There you go. While AJ now will try to deal with the Chinese player's army, but I don't think I'm not convinced, man. And AJ, it seems that he doesn't pay attention, man, in his own base. Actually he does, but he's sending not enough units. These hussars taking down AJ's villagers one by one. AJ 160 population, villagers 27, 28 less than the Chinese player, 192 population for Shanghai, and instead of 2-0, guys, is going to be 1-1. I don't think that he's coming back, man. You know, he sent army by 1. Yeah, my bettings are on red. Same on me, man. Paladin is never a good research on 1v1. Too much gold needy. Actually, it was a pretty good one. But AJ, man, he had 4 times the army at one point. 4 times the army at one point. But he wasted everything trying to destroy one town center. He lost everything. And the Chinese player from that point able to come back, man. Able to come back. And not only to come back, but to win this game. I mean, AJ is still fighting, but I'm not convinced. Now the heavy cavalries on top of the hill. AJ is there with heavy cavalries, but who are stronger? Halbs and elite skirmishers, or heavy cavalries with the hussars? I think that red is winning. Don't you guys think? Now traps move forward. I don't like this move, because if AJ pays attention, he can easily destroy, if not all the traps, most of them, and already 2 traps are down, so I didn't like it. And GG called, man. Like I said, I was right. If AJ, I don't believe that he threw out this game. Seriously, still don't believe it, man. 1-1 instead of 2-0 is 1-1. Military fast. Shanghai in the end with over 100 kills. 3 largest more army. Economy wise, AJ with clearly a better food. In return, much more wood for Shanghai. Gold was also a pretty big difference, over 4,000 more for Shanghai. While tech wise, castle age faster for Shanghai, for AJ. It was almost a minute, but man, I don't know what he played. I don't want to say anything else, but I don't know what he played. And the relics difference, not that big between them. AJ with slightly more. Villages wise, 15 highest more for Shanghai, and castles 1-1. This is it, man. It's a 1-1. No, coming back, and they're not playing anymore. Man, oh man, what's going on with the players today? Let me change the score though, just in case you were wondering. Hello, Gomez. Hello, hello. So let's find another room, if we can find another room. MBL in 34. It's a Black Forest team game. No, thank you. This is MEM's area of expertise. I know what you're gonna say, guys. Come on, you can go for one game there, but now I'm trying to find another one. And another one bites the duster. And another one goes. And another one goes. While Shameless playing still in the same room in number 6. Another Arabia team game. But I don't know most of these guys, man. Most of these players. And Superman. Indian players. No offense to them, but their connection is not that good. I remember when I was playing more. Right, when I was also playing, not more, but when I was also playing, man, whenever I was playing against India or with Indians, we had, you know, frames, laggish problems with the game, seriously. Yeah, he played, but actually, you know, it wasn't like a great play from the Chinese player, Adrian, as it was for AJ, literally throwing the game away, man. He had that game in his pocket, seriously. 4 times the army more, and he also had, you know, some rams mixed in, but he was stubbornly sending the halbs to take the fight against heavy cavalries. They are okay, they are good actually, but just send them straight to the heavy cavalries until he was reaching the heavy cavalries. Boom. Almost lost everything, and unable to destroy even that first town center of the Chinese player, man. Fangorn, hello to you, man. Hello everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Man, where to go? I don't see any other players around. DPZ, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. All right, guys. All right. Oh, come on, man. Mr. Bot, why aren't you or my... Where is my follower alert? Thank you for the follow, man. Why it doesn't show? Follower alert should work, right? Test follow. Is it working? Yeah, so it should show it. What the hell? I didn't see this beautiful chick you know, saying I mean displaying DPZ following. Only my bot saying thank you for the follow. Come on. More games. We need more games. We demand more games. And MBL still waiting. And now, oh, he's waiting in 114, which is another Black Forest game. Nah, not for me. 3v3, 4v4 with Warlord Kingdoms noobs. No, thank you. Let's try to find something else. Not yet. Ashley playing in room number 8, and 99% it's a Black Forest. Exactly, it is a Black Forest. I was right. Romania spy show. No, man, you know that you can let's say fake, not fake. You can test if the follower alert is working, donation alert is working, and this is what I did, because I saw DPZ was following, but I didn't see the alert displayed on screen, so I thought it's not working, it's not linked correctly, but it is. I tested it and it's working. Why it didn't display though earlier, no idea. Man, I want another game, please give me another game. 1v1 Arabia 2K plus. Ah, come on, it's nobody in that one. Fake alert. Oh, we have a 1v1 in 42, but no spectators. Still, Project Belgium against Mudokon, the Gabon dude, the Gabon player dude. Right, while MBL started the game there, a Black Forest, Lily AFK, happy AFK, Tatito is around, Villes around, not AFKs, they can play Stefan, but there is no Terrorinho around, so I don't know, guys, but I think this tonight is going to be a shorter stream. If there is nothing else on the horizon, I will go and prepare the dinner for me myself, for me and my bro. Let's wait a few more seconds though, because I see a room here now. Is this guy, the room says 1v1 Arabia 2K plus, but he's 1368. Probably there were two players there playing and they left, and that guy just left as a host, like it happened to me. Maybe you should find some records. Well, I know, but I'm not a big fan of recorded games as well. I know what you mean. Not a big fan of the recorded games. I prefer, you know, these live streams, but I know what you mean. I streamed, you know, some recorded games. Last ones, if I remember correctly, were those tutorial recorded games of KCAB, showing how to play Arabia. Well, some ideas. I mean, you don't have to play it literally that way. They were made years ago and the game changed nowadays, but still there are some good hints, some good you know, plays that you can find in those recorded games. So show you how to play -1 boar, even -2 boars, -1 boar, -2 sheep, -4 sheep, and so on. How to play to go fast castle age with 2 archery ranges, 2 stables, and so on. There were like 20 or 22 those of tutorial games, and I streamed all of those, and I even have had them packed and uploaded for anybody that was interested to download them and you know, watch them in their own PCs. own PCs, own computers. Yeah, well, it was 1-1 in the end, man. I can't believe how AJ threw out that game. Can't believe it, still can't believe it. 1-1 instead of 2-0. And yeah, I was saying that should be 2-0, but I saw the Chinese player still in the game, and I also said it. Probably he's hoping, he really hoped that AJ will do like big misplays. Otherwise, no way that he could have won. No way, seriously. From that point, man, pretty much any good player, I'm not talking about a top player, any good player, I'm not talking about me, but any good player could have won that game from that point. Seriously. Stream some noobs, at least it's funny. No, man, come on. 2v2 2k plus, come on guys, I want another game. I want another game. No Black Forest, thank you. Oh, we have Monos versus Tatito, guys. Yeehaw! Monos versus Tatito. So, saved by the bell. A few more games, come on. This is perfect. So. Player 1 name. Let's go here with Tato. Okay. And player 2 name Monos. And we have now player 1 flag. It's Spain. Monos versus Tatito. And player 2 flag becomes Argentina. Let's go. Let's go. 1v1 2k. Yeah. Bam. And I am in. And they're playing with Wololo Kingdoms, guys. So maybe we will see some new civilizations. Tatito, 2343 rating, while 2028 for Monosito. A Monosito. A Monosito. A Monosito, 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 Monosito. Y ahí. Ahí. A Monosito. A Monosito. Hopefully that he will play good. I mean, not his sometimes pretty often crazy, stupid, dumb plays. Nevertheless, it is what it is. Anyway, I should change the flags, man, to be you know, here and here, right? Am I right? To be this and this. Makes more sense, doesn't it? So we have player 3 flag becomes now Spain to be under their nickname Spain, and for Monos to be again Argentina. Bam. Yeah, it is better, right? It's better. And we see the spec delay displayed. Let me display the room so you guys can also see it. There you go. Woohoo! Saved by the bell again. Depends how long this will take. I can stay 2-3 games. I'm drinking some water. Ahaha. Okay, now let's see if they will play some standard maps or they will go with those, you know, ZR at mega random, because I have seen some crazy. Oh, come on, man, are you for real? Are you for? Who said about arena opera? You said arena. There you have it, man. Arena, Monos versus Tatito, and the civilizations Magyars. It's mirror. I mean, no different, but Magyars. Let's see what they have. So Magyars, villagers kill wolves with 1 strike, foraging, iron casting, blast furnace free, scout, cavalry, light cavalry, hussars cost minus 15%, unique unit, Magyar, hussar, light cav, castle age tech, mercenaries, Magyar hussars cost no gold, woo, okay, and imperial age tech, recurve bow, cavalry archer line +1 range +1 attack, and as a team bonus, which not apply in this one, but still as a team bonus, foot archers +2 line of sight. So yeah, Magyars. Who? Alex, oh my god, Nah, man, don't go like that. Don't go. I mean, you know, it's people and people. Are you to blame? Are you to blame for the actual president or for Basescu? I don't know. You're not to blame, man. You're only simple. We are only simple people. You don't put all of them together. Yeah, some of them deserves this booing stuff, but not everybody. Okay, now let's see. The relics 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all outside with 2 relics closer to Monos, 1 closer to Tatito, while 2 of them, any of the player can go. But any of these 2 players can go for all 5 relics if they go fast enough to full age. That's for sure. Let's see who is going to be faster. And extra resources, main gold, it's pretty good here for Monos, not really close to the walls, to make it even safer like this, right? He can build some houses or whatever to make this main gold even more safer. 1 extra gold in the corner, another one really close to the wall, but outside the walls. Stone is also pretty good. My wife, she's a core Hungarian, so when my friends ask me what if I told them I'm doing my Romanian duty. I find Hungarians every day. Well, Alex, if you go this way, I'm also 25% Hungarian. My grandma from my mother was Hungarian. So basically my mother she's not dead yet, so yeah, is half Hungarian, and I am quarter, 25% Hungarian. But what has one thing to do with the other? But I know what you mean, Alex. I know what you mean, man. I mean, we are here to have fun, to have a good time, and laugh, whatever, enjoy the game, and so on. I know what you mean, man. I'm 25% gypsy. Well, what can I say, man? I don't like too much gypsies. Seriously, I didn't have pleasant experiences. Whenever I had to deal with them, they can't be trusted. But now, this is not a general idea. If I'm talking with somebody or have a deal or whatever with somebody, I'm not going right away from the, okay, I don't do it because he's gypsy. But I just don't trust them. This is my experience with gypsies here. They cannot be trusted for me because I didn't have any pleasant experience with them. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Now, okay, let's go back to our game. Tatito, what he has, the main gold super safe in the back, but unfortunately, even though he has some space there in the back as well, he doesn't have an extra resources. He has stone though, so 2 stones for Tato and 2 berries. Yeah, 2 berries. And that's why he's already now building a second mill to the other berries. Very few people who have dealing with deep have positive stories to tell. That's normal. Well, Fangorn, I don't know how it is for anybody else. I had, some situations, some things to do together, like business or whatever. And seriously, I don't want to bash people or to trash people, whatever, to troll. I didn't have one single positive experience when I dealt with gypsies. Again, this was me. I don't know for others. Everybody is free, can feel free to do whatever he thinks that is good for them. I know I'm an exception. That's good for you, Alex. What can I say, man? We haven't met in real life. Maybe we will. I don't know. But that's good for you if you are the exception to the rule. You know what they say, the exception to the rule. Yeah, good for you if you are the exception. Anyway, we have now Monos going for the last Bambi. He was able to lure, I think, 3, if not 3, 2. And he had only 3. I didn't count. And here Tato now luring also his Bambis to his second mill, which he built. And after he will finish those Bambis, obviously he will take the extra berries. We have Monos, the first player to click up feudal age, guys, with 26 population, while Tatito coming out with an extra villager. So he will be with 27 and 26 for Monos. So Monos going up slightly faster. Now the last Bambi for Monos going in, and Tato on the way to fuel age. Difference between them, it's 28 seconds. It's again to create a to train a villager you need 25 seconds, so 3 extra seconds, nothing too big. And the pausing, oh my god, I forgot. Remember in the previous days when I streamed those team games with Warlord Kingdoms, Nikov, Tato and Monos, when Monos dropped in the game, like pretty much in every game, he even dropped 2 or 3 times in one game. Hopefully it's not the case here, and they will continue. It's only a pause. If he will drop, then sorry, but after this game, this is it, man. I won't stay. It's not that I just don't like this kind of drops, restore, let's try, come back, again, let's try, no, it's not working, the file is corrupted, let's start a new one, so wasted time, I don't like it, man. I just don't like it. Anyway, like I said, let's wait and see, because maybe it's only a drop. So not too many extra resources, man, even for Monos. But for Tatito, I mean extra gold, because usually when they have like space there, extra space in their bases, they have at least 1 extra gold like Monos has. But unfortunately for Tatito, no extra gold. He has 2 stone mines though, while Monos with only 1 and 2 golds. But faster fuel age here for Monos, 28 seconds. Tatito 27 and 26 for Monosito. Made me curious. Let me go back to the room. No, he's still inside. He is still inside. So yeah, it's only a pause. Let's go back. Let's go back. And the game is running. So yes, it was only a pause, but I was afraid. Now 3 villagers on gold for Monos, while 1 and a second now for Tato on gold. Neither of the player mining stone yet. Ooh, interesting. Tatito building the barracks, so he will not go up to Castle Age with the standard market and blacksmith, the standard for arena market and blacksmith. So he will go with a stable, 2 farms for him. Monos 26 population, 27 for Tato, but yeah, resources for Monos looking better, man. But Tato has still 2 Bambis left for him. Now the second one, I mean the last one, will be there really close to the mill, so that's why the difference. And fuel age, Monos going up with blacksmith and market, right, while let's see what Tato will do. 26, 2 more villagers queued from the town center, so he will go up with 28 population, and he has the resources to click up Castle Age, obviously. While 27 for Tato, 2 more villagers queued from the town center, no, only 1. And he's building stable as expected and blacksmith, and he will have the resources as well. After he will drop the food from that Bambi, the last Bambi, he will have it to go up. And not only that, he will have also some extra to come out with 1, 2 extra scouts and try to deny Tatito going for Monosito to go for the relics. For now, let's see, Tato can see only 1 relic. Only 1 relic. Did he lose the scout though? No, his scout is still in his base. Now he will go outside. So Castle Age for both players. Difference now between the upping times is 38 seconds. So it's even more, increased a little bit more. With only 1 though villager more for Tato. So not 2, it's only 1. Like it was with the fuel age, but increased the difference. 29 population for Tato can see only 1 relic, while Monos can see 1, 2 relics, 3 relics. And just spotted the 4th one, and the last one, it is also in the area, yeah, here, closer to the forest on this side. And Tatito now out with his scout. When they will hit Castle Age, I will go again with the Fog of War and switch between the 2 players to see if they spotted more relics, obviously. So Castle Age Monosito will go with monasteries. I'm thinking 2 monasteries and monks to collect the relics. Now again with the Fog of War, he can see 4, but not he didn't found the last one, while Tato can now see 2 relics and to try and find a 3rd, the 4th and the 5th. For now though, sending more scouts out. Yeah, he has 2 more scouts out. But send them, man, send them. Still can see only 2 out of the 5 relics, which is a bit surprising. Yep. And with the scouts to find here Monos gate. No, only 1 monastery for Monos. I thought he would go with 2. 1 monastery and 1 town center. So yeah, he doesn't stay with only 1 TC. He will create a few monks, and now Tato finding another relic, so he can see 3. With this scout, he will find the 4th one, probably. Yeah, there you go. He can see the 4th one, and the 5th one is out of the reach. Yeah, it is now closer to Monos walls here on that side. So both players, I mean, each player can see 4 relics. Yeah, can see 4 relics. Let's see how they're gonna do it. A monk now for Monos to go for the first relic. This one closer, and now Tato just spotted the last relic. And oh, go. No, Monos spotted Tato scout, and he's trying to run away. But like this, this scout will go in. No, go out. Oh, what are you doing, mate? Anyway, Tato guarding these relics, and 1 monk down for Monos with another one coming out. 2 town centers, 3 town centers for Monos, while for Tato is 2 TCs for now. 2 TCs, a 3rd one incoming, monastery as well, and going monks. He will go for the relics obviously, while Tato is the one to aim for Tato scout. He was the first one to hit more than 1 time obviously, and yeah, he will win that fight. Obviously Monos waiting for that scout to go down, and after that one he will come out with the monks to go for the relics. While Tato going for this first relic, and the second one, well, in the end might be 3-2 or 4-1. So yeah, collected the first relic. 2 more monks coming out for Monos to convert the scout, and Tato preferred actually to kill his own scout to not let it for the enemy. And now taking down 1 monk, and the second monk not yet, man. Oh, taking down, oh my god. And Monos losing 2 monks. Already the second relic collected by Tato, 49 to 47. Monos unable to convert, and on top of that, well, 3+4. He was able to kill Monos scout as well. 2 monks and the scout with 1 scout. Man, oh man. Monosito will have to rely on the economy. He has more villagers. 2 villagers more, but army 0, while 5 for Tato, and Tato will go for all the relics. Man, another monk now for Monos. He doesn't give up on the idea to collect at least 1 relic, but man, have to be careful. Oh, running away. Okay, he's running away from the monk. He has already some increased range, 9 range, and coming with another monk. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Probably he will convert that scout. No, he converted the... Oh, good move. He converted the scout with full HP. I thought he will convert this scout. No, man, it was good this time for Monos. And with his villager was able to take down the enemy scout as well. And now Tato will lose the monks. More monks. Yeah, it's time for Monos to pay back. Yeah, this is it, man. Payback time, bitch. Well, Tato sending another scout there. Probably he will create more scouts. No, not another one. Another monk, yeah, another monk incoming from him. Now scout fighting scout, and Tato to win. He's bringing another scout into the fight, while Monos will go for this relic. So in the end, probably is going to be 4-1. More scouts incoming from Tato, while Monos selling the wood. Both players researching wheelbarrow. 64 population for Tato, now 66, 67 for Monos, and yeah, another monk to come out. But Tato already waiting with scouts, and yeah, I don't like that Monos let that scout die. Oh, he's going to that relic in the left hand side, while oh, Tatito is there, and he will kill the monk. Oh my god, and look at Monos. Instead of letting that monk to die from the scout, He just killed his own monk, man, oh man. So still unable Monos to go to pick up one relic, one single relic, while Tato, is he coming with another monk? Yeah, he's sending him up, but probably for this relic. And another one on the way, no. While Monos, no more monks coming out. He just built a siege workshop, yeah, a siege workshop, using the market, and we have Monos, guys, on the way to Imperial Age, while Tato Fervor, like this, the monks will move faster. 76 population for Monos, 79 population for Tato, but Monos, this is the big difference. Monos already on the way to Imperial Age, while Tato seems to be still pretty far away from clicking up to Imperial Age. Hand card for Tato though, okay, the monk here to try and convert another scout, while Tato is picking up that relic and the other relic. So in the end, it might be 5-0 the relics for Tato, but let's see. Like I said, Monos on the way to Imperial Age. Man, oh man, it's also important to go for the Imperial Age, obviously. And since this monk doesn't have a tournament, he cannot convert the enemy monks. But Monos probably will go for the last relic remained in the map. But here comes Tato to kill another monk. Man, Monos is losing monk after monk after monk. Look at the kills and death ratio. Well, actually not a big difference, 7-5. Monos building now archery range, another archery ranges, more than one coming out with more villagers. While I don't know what he said, and el rotto putto la puta madre. Yeah, oh. Let's see the micro here for Tatito was able to snipe down a villager, and probably another one. Yeah, man, another villager going down. But one more time, I repeat, Monos on the way to Imperial Age, while Tato getting closer. He has now the food, but waiting for the gold. Now with another monk, he went for the last relic, so he will have all 5 relics, while Tato lost a scout, but man, he was able to kill a couple of villagers, which is great. And now a monk as well. Ay. Okay, Cav archers now for Monos, but another vill to go down. No, it's GG, man. Unbelievable. We have Monos calling it GG. Yeah, he had no loom, man. Unbelievable. No loom and GG. So we have the 1-0 for Tato. Man, oh man, that was crazy sick. 11-7 the kills for Tato. Both players with 7 largest army economy. Monos with better gold. Whoa, it was more than 1,000 gold, but he lost like 6, 7, 8 monks. And slightly more food, while wood and stone was clearly better for Tato. Tech wise, yeah, Castle Age, all ages actually fastest for Monos. Tato was not on the way to Imp, it was Imp for Monos, but man, kept losing villagers and army. Why GG? I don't know, man, but he called it GG. This is Monos. We are talking about Opera. And like I said, man, sometimes he's playing cuckoo, 4 relics for Tato, but he would have the last one also with 4 extra villagers in the, extra 4 villagers. Here it is, and they launched already, so let me change the score. We have 1-0 for Tato and game 2 on the way. Well, after this one, guys, I will go because I have to prepare the dinner. Well, prepare the dinner. Only some chips, some sausages, you know, a salad, cheese, and that's it. Nothing too fancy, but it requires some time. Like, I need like 20-30 minutes. Anyway, game 2 on the way, 1-0 for Tatito. Okie dokie. Hopefully they will play also with these new civilizations. We will see, obviously. Oh, this is Arabia by the look, and we have Franks versus Franks. So yeah, they're playing team random. That means random sieves but mirror. And yeah, let's reveal the map to see. It is Arabia by the looks. Yeah, it's Arabia with Franks wars. So this is a desert like Arabia. Let's see the resources for Monos. Luring the first Bambi, a side main gold, a side stone, a secondary gold forward, with a third gold also forward to the other side, really far away. and the secondary stone forward for him. The wood is also not necessarily like terrible, bad, but as you can see it, not the best one he can have. And let's say is the only good one, because if he wants another one, he will have to go to the corner of the map or to the edge of the map, to the left hand side or right hand side, which is far from the town center, so it's risky to go that far. But one Bambi, now a second Bambi going to the town center, 8 population, while Tatito, the same with the wood, he doesn't have it the best, but like Monos, it's okay-ish. Let's say forward main gold, forward stone for Tato, with a secondary gold forward, a third one also forward, I imagine, a secondary stone also forward, and yep, the third gold as well, forward. So let's see how they will play this one. How usually when one player has this map, he tries to be aggressive to keep the fight in the enemy base, so like that, to avoid raiding in his own base. But like I said, have to wait and see. Firstborn now for Tato going to the town center, while Monos lured another Bambi. So 1, 2, 3 Bambis, man, already, and going to find the extra resources. Just found 2 more sheep. He can see the boars. If I go with the fog of war, well, he didn't find his second boar yet here to the left hand side of the town center, but can see this first one. But with the scout, obviously he will find it. While on the other side, Tatito with his first boar in the TC, he can see the second boar behind the forest, and he can also see these 3 Bambis not far away from the town center. There are 4 though in total. Maybe he will see it if he goes to lure those. And the scout, where is Tato scout? Okay, to the right hand side, pretty far away, but he's coming closer to that area. Nevertheless, 14 now 15 population for Tato. No loom, while for no loom as well for Monos, but Monos is like half villager behind. His fucking Tato, no army. Yeah, I know, man, ban him from AoE. I know what you mean, Opera. Now second boar for Monos. Yeah, he's going for that one. He is going for the second boar. So he has 3 Bambis already extra. That means over a bit over 500 food. One Bambi is 140. No, that's over 400. Excuse me. It's 140 food, so that's 420. But you know that some of the food, it's just getting rotted or rotten, whatever it's called, so not all the food taken, but still, even so, 400 extra food, completely food, that's more than welcome. Thank you, give me more, I would say. And Tato, no, he didn't went for these Bambis, which again were pretty close to the town center. Instead, now he is forward with the scout to find Monos base, and he will find him. Tato with loom upgrade on the way. He will drop the food from that boar. Yep, there you go. And on the way to village with 19 population. Man, are you kidding me? While we have Monos with 20 population. He's researching now loom, and he will also be on the way to fill. But even so, faster for Tato, 19 population. Difference though between them only 20 seconds. An extra ville though for Monos, and coming forward with 6 villagers. Is he coming forward with 6 villagers? By the look, it seems so. 6 vills forward, while Tato not forward yet. He's building the barrack right now, and yeah, Monos coming forward with 6 villagers. Wow, 20 population, a house, while 19 population for Tato. Man, is this working? Usually, you know, when it's a fast fill age, unless you're a Mongol, for Mongols, have seen it going with 19. It's like not necessarily standard, but it's quite often. I have seen with Mongols, but with different civilizations to go 19. That seems to be quite low. And considering that Tato didn't lure any deer, any Bambi to the town center, it is a bit surprising, to say the least. While Monos, 4 villages on one side, 2 on the other side. We have now Tato up to full age and building the stable closer to his main gold. While, what's the plan here for Monos? Well, for now he's dealing with the wolves and he's building a forward barrack, but man, he's delaying his second military building. I don't like this too much, to be honest. Usually you want to have the barrack built before hitting fuel age. What the fuck are they doing? They are dancing with the scout, man. But Monos has lower HP, so he was avoiding a full hit. Right. Tatito, can he see the forward? Yeah, he can see the forward military building. He's coming now with one spear. And, oh my god, Monos! His scout is down. And the first tower for Monos to hit Tatito's villagers at the berries, at the mill eating the berries. Man, oh man. Tatos, though, will have access to that stone. He built a palisade wall, but he's going forward now with the scouts to raid Monos' base. He knew that with the forward military building, Monos doesn't have too much back home. This is now a second tower incoming for Monos, and he decided to go even more aggressive. But Tatito is already building a counter tower, and Monos has to go away. For now, he's building a house here, but no. Oh! And a great move here for Tato, which is trying to trap inside these villages. Oh my god, and the tower is built, but put some villas inside the town center as well. No! Even so, one vill to go down. No, not even one villager. Oh man, oh man. And house here for Monos, while Tatito's scouts go into his base. One spear, defensive spear waiting there for Monos. Only two scouts. Watch out, watch out. No! Micro! And payback time, 28 to 25. The population, Monos with wheelbarrow upgrade on the way. 25 population for him. Building another tower. No, he's trying to save that villager inside. Man, oh man. Okay, another tower though coming to the other side. Tatito mining stone with two villagers. Nice try. Yes, it was. Yep, this tower probably will hit this farmer. No, he doesn't hit the farmer. And Tatito can build another defensive tower. Oh, he found Monos stone miners. And yeah, good micro here with the scouts. Oh, but now Monos building his palisade walls. There you go, man. Good reaction also for Monos. And now his stone miners will be safer, obviously. Safe. While this villager for now saved. And he's trying to build another tower. Man, oh man, you're risking your ass. Monos, what the fuck are you doing? Monos! Man, not the best one. Obviously not the best one, but he's trying. I like that he's trying. The dude's still trying. Anyway, he will try to build a tower now to hit the wood line. This wood line of Tato. There you go, man. And not fast enough to build the palisade walls. And now this villager in trouble. But check it out. Two villagers from Monos going inside, but another defensive tower for Tatito. Monos 28 population. His resources looking okay. Like I said, the extra Bambis obviously help him. Now more farms and another tower in Tato's base. No, not another one. This is a house. I thought he will build a mining camp to mine basically Tatito's main gold. While 29 population for Monos, another tower, man. He's trying to surround here, or not necessarily surround, but build more towers to make it more difficult for Tato to go out of his base. 30 population for Monos. We have 35 population for Tato, but like I said, Monos resources looking pretty good, man. But now 4 scouts from Tato going to Monos wood line. No, Monos fast reaction though to build the palisade walls. Good job, good job. Tato to finish now the wheelbarrow. So defensive palisade walls here for Monos to his lumber camp. Defensive palisade walls to his stone miners. Maybe Tato to build an archery range and go some archers, but I don't think is the case here. He built another mill and more farms, with another mill and more farms in this area of the map. While Monos indeed, after that tower, he built a mining camp and he's mining Tatito's main gold with all 6 forward villagers. I like yeah, these crazy games. They are fun to watch. Totally agree, man. 35, 36 population for Tato, while 34 population for Monosito. And he's building now the stable. Monos, finally, the second military building, while Tato probably more farms here. He wants more farms. That's why he destroyed the palisade walls. Have to wait and see. Not a big difference in population, though. It's 35 to 30. 37 to 35, so 2 more. Villagers wise, Tato with 1 villager more, 34 to 33, and army also 1 more, 4 to 3. Nothing more than that. And the scouts, finding a villager. It's yeah, it's overchopped here, the forest, and yeah, why not to kill another villager? He's coming with 2 spears, but you have to pay attention, man. Crappy wood, like I said, though, still for Monos. Crappy wood. And he's rebuilding now the lumber camp, build it closer to the forest. There you go. But he will need also more palisade walls to protect those lumberjacks. While here still the 2 towers remained for Monos. Monos now 37 population, but lower with the food. Why? Because he's creating some scouts. No, we have Tato, guys, on the way to Castle Age. He built the market close to the corner of the map, and he's on the way to Castle Age, building a second stable. While Monos now doing the same. He saw probably Tato's score dropping, so he know that he clicked up Castle Age, and he's doing the same. Difference between them, it's 36 seconds, yeah, a bit over half minute, not a big difference, but still villagers is the same number, 36, while army 5 to 3 for Tato. So yeah, Monos definitely still in the game, obviously. But his scouts to kill here another villain. No, for now he's running away. He's driving these 2 spears, while the other scouts going for some other villagers. Fast palisade. Oh, and he destroyed his own palisade. What the fuck are you doing, Monos? Man, when you are trying to micro like super speed, super fast speed, you can mess up things like Monos did. In the end, he didn't lose that villager, but man, he destroyed his own palisade. But he destroyed it probably to go back with that villager. Anyway, for now, Tato didn't lose any scout. 3 spears, defensive spears for Monos there. Scalebarding armor now, with all these crazy towers and scouts, only 5 units death. Yeah, man, it's 3 for 1 pair and 2 from the 3 to 2 for Monos, actually. So we have faster Castle Age now for Tato, but like I said, only 36 seconds behind Monos. Not the scouts, though, now taking down another Vil, and Monos still didn't, Tato, excuse me, still didn't lose any scout. Light cap for Tato with scalebarding armor, so they will be stronger, obviously. And is he coming with even more? No, wow, a lot of future light caps here for Tato, while palisade walls for Monos to protect his forward villagers, and he's coming out with another tower. I mean, he has 3 towers, and Tato is trying to break through or do something. Let's see, he's coming out with 7 villagers. Man, what's the play here? And this is a castle for Tato. Castle to destroy all 3 forward towers of Monos. But Monos is up to Castle Age, researching chain-barding armor, and he has knights coming out. 2 stables back home, a second town center, while Tato wants the castle here. And he's building also some houses, some palisade walls surrounding his villages to finish that castle. And like this, he will get rid of the forward towers, and also to try and kill Monos forward villagers. But the knights are there. When the knights are here, ooh, and the enemy is down. But now he has to run away with the villagers. No, he's keeping them forward. But okay, able to save them for now. And he's nice to clear the path back to his base. But for now, man, he's just moving the villagers away from the castle range. But I don't think that in the end he will be able to do something significant. Anyway, the light calves for Tato running away, while Monos is building another tower. He's still trying to deny Tato of that gold. His main goal, Tato building a second town center. right, and the tower for Monos is getting built, man. While the light calves for him coming back home. 49 population for Monos. 2 town centers, yep. While 2 TCs also for Tato with 52 population, and creating now throwing axes. And after building this tower, it's time for Monos to go back with his 6 forward villagers. The last tower in the range of the castle going down, but still Tato will have to go for that tower, but it's not going to be too difficult to go for that one, that's for sure. Anyway, only 4 population difference, not big by any means, seriously. Villagers wise, we have more for Tato, 4, now 5 villagers, again 4, and army the same, 9. Well, these buildings will go down. At one point, we will see Tato building here a siege workshop, right? And with rams to destroy the houses, the palisade walls, the forward tower. These scouts, the light calves inside the castle, they healed back for some extra hit points. Anyway, he will have to deal with that tower, that's for sure. While we have a third town center incoming now for Monos. Man, I don't like this too much, but hey, better to build it here, in my opinion. This is a small forest and close to the middle of the map, or in the way of Tato going to his base, so prefer to build one a little bit more on the side. Monos 3 town centers, actually, could he see that forest? No, he didn't scout in that area. Not a great scouting in the map still for Monos, but he's creating now more and more knights. His knights are with +2 armor. And for Franks, they have 20% hit points. So this is like Bloodlines. That's why it's 120. Like for other civilizations to research Bloodlines. So yeah, not any attacking upgrade, but +2 armor. 1 monk here for Tato. Let's see how fast. Oh, he's going for the relic while Monos is there. And yeah, taking down the holy crap. Taking down another monk for Tato to convert one of those knights. And probably he will be able, no. He wasn't able to convert it, so good hit here for Monos, which has the kills and death ratio for him 12-4. Villagers though now 8 more for Tato, and army 17-16, also still more for him. He's coming forward with the monk, probably with the monk and these few units. Probably he wants to pick up that relic, while to the right hand side the light calves going for another round of raidings. Let's see. 75 pop for Monos, while Tato with 86 researching pikeman upgrade. Obviously he's expecting here Monos to come forward with more knights, and he has plenty of knights, and Monos is the one to pick up that relic. Good job, man. The first relic for Tato is in his monastery though, and this will be the first one for, oh, he has to, no, it's a castle, excuse me. So the first relic picked by Monos. There you go, man. And it appears right here in the score. Okay. Will he go for another one? Like I said, Tato's scouting is better than Monos. Yeah, it is better. Not a huge deal, but still it is. He can see extra resources. He can see 2 relics more. These ones to the right hand side, probably he will go for them. Yep, he can see him. While back home now with pikes and some throwing axes, he's trying to hold. And Monos, go, and go, and increase the pressure. Monos able to, no, he wasn't able to reconvert back. And the light calves taking down the defensive monks. Well, Monos was able to convert one throwing axe. And a second castle incoming now for Tato, placed on a hill between the extra gold and his main gold. Well, still, these knights are pretty damn strong, man. While Tato should use this monk to try and convert another enemy knight. For now, Monos has to go back. Now, population difference is 11, 12 in that range. The other castle is finished. And I think with this castle, he can take down that tower and go back to his to mine his main gold. To the right hand side, 2 light calves waiting there. While to the left hand side, there are 2 more relics, but none of the players to see him. Yeah, none of the players to see him. Okay. Let's see, Monos again using the market to balance his economy. Well, let's see. No, that castle seems that is not in the is not reaching this tower, but Tato to destroy that tower with his army. Classic way, standard way. Monos though is pretty low with the resources, not even 100 food and barely with some gold as well. But he has one relic, like I said, and none for Tato yet. 103 population now for him, while Tato 123 population, so 20 more. Yeah, 25, now 21 more. And finally Tato picking up the first relic. He will go for the second one. He need to explore more of the map though, and soon we will see him going for his main goal, that's for sure. But he should consider to build here. Seriously, you build a lumber camp for only 2, 3, 4 trees? Man, that doesn't make too much sense. I don't know, but some plays from some experts, they are weird to say the least. You had already a lumber camp over there. He could have built it, for example, here in the other corner. It's an example, right? And the forward castle for Monos. Monos, guys, is on the way to Imperial Age, while Tato getting closer to click up. Still, let's see if Monos will be able to do something with his faster Imperial Age. And let's see how big of a difference that will be in the end. Population-wise, 86 villas, 105, now 87. So 18 villages more for Tato. And 10 more armies. So yeah, the total population 28 more for Tato. But faster Imperial Age, Tato is now on the way to Imp. Also, difference between them is 35 seconds. Okay. 102 population for, but Monos doesn't have like good economy, or so it seems, at least now. And Tato sending his army forward. Ooh, he will find Tato's gold miners. There you go. Monos sending some knights over there, and yeah, these throwing axes picking on 2 villagers. No, the knights going to this side of the map where Tato is building a university. Oh, come on, man. Just don't stop with your knights. Either sending for the raiding or go defensive mode. And finally, he decided to send them over and to kill these 2 villagers. No, okay. Oh, now he decided to hit on them. But Tato spotted these knights, villagers inside the town center, but even so, he might lose 1, 2 vills. Anyway, that stone is already taken, and another vill going down here for Monos. Monos 107 population. I think he will have enough to research the Cavalier upgrade, but is it worth it since he doesn't have, too much knights left, too many knights left? Army-wise, it's 41 to 13, so more than 3 times the army for Tato. And taking the fight against the pike. So we have Monos chemistry upgrade on the way, while Tato masonry, chain barding armor and imp on the way. It seems that Monos will go with hand cannoneers. I mean, why chemistry right away? Why chemistry right away? No, mala madre, hello to you, I'm not muted. You should consider to, increase the volume. No, I mean, I'm watching here, and the OBS says that my microphone is reproducing the sounds, man. So, yeah. Okay, so chemistry now for Monos. And he will go with hand cannoneers, probably, like I said, but 108 population, man, still pretty low. He has a second trap though coming out, while Tato researching conscription cavalier upgrade with plate barding armor, so he will have units with +4 armor upgrade. And his raiding army, oh, this time great move by Monos, trapping inside those spikes and with 1 mangonel to take them down one by one or in like smaller groups. But Tatito preparing his cavaliers push. Let's see. Push it real good. Aditya Puri Gaming, thank you for the follow, thank you for the support, kindly appreciated, my man. Stone mining for Tato, plate barding. Now these cavaliers, like I said, they are +4 armor already. Even though he will have like 1, 2 cavaliers converted, he wants to destroy these trebs, and let's see if Monos will keep playing. A second cavalier to get converted. There you go. He didn't have too many though, just enough to take down these two trebs and to go for those hand cannoneers. Now with 3 trebs though, Tato to destroy Monos forward castle, and population wise 146 to 129, now 151, so 22 villagers, 22 population more, excuse me. Villagers is pretty close. Now it's the same one, but army wise double for Tato, 40 to 20. Let's see if the hand cannoneers can help here Monos to stay in the game, and not only to stay in the game but also to push back on Tato. For now though, he won't be able to keep that castle repaired forever. 3 trebs hitting on that one, and the castle is down, the forward castle is down, 154 to 151. Tato is low with the gold, but he has access to the extra gold, so he should be fine in the end. Relics is 1-1, so each player with 1 relic. He didn't yet go for the second relic, and whoa, more and more barracks now built by Monos. He probably expects here Tato to come over with more cavaliers. For now, Tato to destroy that monastery, but with 1 bombard cannon, bam, baba boom, chimpum. Absolutely no GG from Monos yet. Yeah, he had to call it right after hitting him. I agree, man. No calling, no calling. And I thought that he might call GG after he lost this forward castle. But no, he keep fighting. Monos the fighter. Monos Maximus Perilius. 162 population for Tato. Let's see resources for Monos, man. He is pretty low. But Tatito didn't spot this villager building these houses. He's going with the cavaliers and the pikes to raid Monos. Well, not necessarily base, but to kill him more villagers. And he does that, at least for now. And 1 cavalier to go for that bomber cannon. But there are some pikes waiting from Monos. Man, oh man. And yeah, the pikes doing the job and taking down the cavalier, while here Tatito with pikes to destroy Monos town center, while his cavaliers going to Monos base. Yeah, and killing more villagers. Come on, Monos, save your vills, man. I mean, he has helps now. Monos on the way with squires, and another magnet to go down after this villager probably, but he didn't even react to these cavaliers. Man, oh man. Yeah, he was trying to save this town center forward, and he's saving it, obviously. His hand cannoneers taking Tatito's army down, but back home, man, he's losing. He lost already a significant number of villagers. Look at the kills and death ratio. Still is better for Monos, man. Over 30 more, now over 40 more, or in the range of 40 more for Monos. Man. Tatito also living here pretty dangerous, and he lost one of his defensive castles. Now the cavaliers for Tatito though taking down the bomber cannon, and Tato didn't see that this 1 cavalier is destroying both his trebs. Are you for real, man? And Monos calling it in the end GG. Man, when you're coming back, when you're able to defend, to hold, you're calling it GG. Yes, guys, it's GG, and 2-0 for Tato. It is what it is. Achievements fast. Military, more kills for Monos though. Like I said, over 30 more, 33 more, with Tato having largest army. 7 more. Economy wise, Tato though, except gold, which was better for Monos, clearly better, over 2,000. Instead, almost 10,000 more food for Tato, 3,000 more wood, and a bit more stone. Tech wise, faster castle age for Tato, but faster imperial age for Monos. And villagers wise, 1 extra more for Monos, 122 to 121. And relics captured 1 each, and Tato 2 castles and only 1 for Monos. He had still good population, I know, mala madre, but we are talking about Monos, man. We are talking Monos here, so it's kind of expected. Well, this was it, guys, for me for tonight. Anyway, we had good fun. We had some good games, especially Nikov MBL versus Max and Viles. Those were pretty good ones. But yeah, I have to call it a night. Have to prepare my dinner and so on, and work a little bit. Got almost 2K1 today. I know Project Belgium. I have seen. I wanted to stream some of your games, but you guys didn't have any spectators, so I couldn't join. I wanted to ask the viewers here, but again, you didn't have any spectators, so unable to do so. So guys, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated, obviously, as always, and more to come. Probably tomorrow, more AoC, more streams, more fun, more entertaining, more entertainment, not ning. So yeah, we love this game, that's for sure, Meatman, and we love to have a good time together. Oh, hello Lefosin, but bye-bye everybody for now.